Mark Koala.
From Burkina Faso, it's Awazango.
Represent Togo, Faiza Isaka.
To represent the Republic of South Africa, Daniel Norte.
From South Africa.
To represent Nigeria, please welcome Rick Isoro.
To represent Ethiopia, Betseklo Alemaheyu.
Ladies and gentlemen, to represent Côte d'Ivoire in this competition, please welcome Marie-Jeanne Koure.
Marie-Jeanne.
To represent Congo, Kedilese Baleba.
Kedilese
And to represent Egypt, Esra Mohamed.
Esra Mohamed.
To represent Botswana, Bodochi Chekopsta.
A descendant
also representing Nigeria in this final, Flavor Olise.
Bojose Tigofat of
representing
Botswana.
Kenya, Faith Kipsang.
Olise Favor.
Representing Namibia in this final,
Faith Kipsang of
Freda
as well.
Litete.
As
to represent Kenya,
Frida Litete of Namibia.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nyabuto
those are
of
the
Kenya.
athletes for the final of
Women's long jump final.
C'était la présentation des athlètes pour la finale du saut en longueur chez les dames.
However, Vosta Reem Mafoudi have a challenge of 3.6 before them. Will they do it? They have done better in previous events at this height. At least Mafoudi was cleared the bar at over 4 meters before.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the men's 400 meters final. The 400 meters hurdles.
Leg number 6, Botswana. Leg number 5, Kenya. Leg number 4,
from South Africa is Van Rensburg. From Kenya is Rotich Kiptori. There we have from Burkina Faso. Betty Ali. Officials have directed them where to take their blocks. And they have been set to go. On the outer lane is Morocco's Democratic Al Mahdi. Botswana following closely in lane 7 and lane 6 with Tisang and Victor. Ghana is getting herself in the conversation. It is Botswana that is leading this race. In lane 7, Victor. 1 and 2 is Botswana. Kenya has gotten himself into the conversation. There is Ghana, there is South Africa. South Africa leads now. They flies above the hurdles, and it is Botswana that finishes first and second with South Africa in 10 at a time of 48.59.
Well, Tisang and Ntweng were on fire in that final 100 meters. You could see the adrenaline pumping. They started as favorites, and they have executed the gold and silver medals, brought it home. Of course, there will be celebrations in Gaborone, but what a run that was. The 400-meter hurdles, the African record, Samuel Matete from Zambia with that in 47.10 seconds. But we had an incident in the final 100. I think the Kenyan, I think it tripped on the final hurdle, and yes, that will be a DNF. But Botswana, brave enough, Tisang and Ntweng.
Kimora Tisang 48.66, Victor Ntweng 49.21, and Gui Edward 49.34, while Almedi of Morocco 50.30 for the top three. What a contest we've had here. They've gone to hug each other. They are holding the flag of their country. The women's pole vault, Vosta is on standby. 3.60 is the challenge for her. She has done it previously. Will she do it now? 2 more attempts to go. 18-year-old Vosta. She's been successful previously at 3.0, 3.2, 3.4, and 3.5.
That's the first slip on her record tonight. Great elevation, but I think she probably just slightly nicked it on her way up. She'll have another chance, definitely, to make amends. This is her first attempt, and obviously there will be 2 more tries to scale past 3.60 meters.
Mafudi. And just by the way, Ghana's representative in the men's 400 meters, Seydou Mamoudou, finished 5th in that contest. He crossed the finish line at 51.29. Mafudi, who needed a second attempt to clear the bar at 3.5, will be hoping to clear it at 3.6. Mafudi takes a back step and she is racing towards the crossbar. She is flying high. She has flown about. If you have done 4 before, why would 3.6 be a challenge, Ben?
Absolutely, and look at the flight. Look at the distance again between herself and the bar. She wears no smile. Her face is so full of determination.
This is serious business.
I'm telling you. Dora Mafudi of Tunisia with a PB of 4.331 clearly is aiming high.
Joel Champon is on standby and he will be bringing us a brief conversation.
All right, so I got here with me Tisang from Botswana, making sure that he got the hurdles, 400 meters. What really is working for Botswanans this time around in the hurdles and in the 400 meters as well?
Sorry?
What's working for you guys from Botswana?
I think it's in the blood. And then the thing is, we are training hard. We make sure that we build the base, and then we work hard to improve a lot of things. That's why we are running these times. And also, it's our faith. We believe in God and we trust in God, and that with Him, everything's possible.
This time you made for you, were you okay? Was it your personal best or was it a seasonal best for you?
It's a seasonal best, I can say. It's a seasonal best, yeah. So I'm happy for that.
Looking forward, what should we expect from you, Tisang?
It should go sub 48. If I can go sub 48, I'm fine with it. And so now my target is that.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Reem. has ripped the crossbar. She will have to try again. But as you heard from Insang, they're here for medals and they've just won one. Very soon, we'll bring you some medal ceremonies. The athletes who have already claimed some medals will be receiving them later today. The 10,000 meters will be done. Foster. 3.6 is her challenge. The pride of Namibia in pole vault. Good evening to the people of Namibia behind your television sets or wherever you are monitoring this event from. Say a prayer for Vosta. She needs it. The first attempt was not successful. She wants to do it on her second attempt. She wants to line up with Mafudi, who has cleared it successfully. Will she do it? She is trying now, but unfortunately, she will need the final round to give herself an opportunity of lining up alongside Mafudi for the next challenge. Reem has not been successful at 1 and 2. Vosta has not been successful at 1 and 2. Only Mafudi has done it. Experience that has never been found in the market for sale. Counted when Mafudi needed it. She used it to her advantage, cleared the bar at 3.6. It has become a major challenge for Reem and Vosta.
They have an attempt each to try and get over the height of 3.60. And for Reem, that will be a new season best.
The women's high jump is also about to commence. Today, so many of the events are the final. Medals to be competed for. Be the reason the national anthem of your country is sung across the continent here from Accra, breathing through the speakers within the stadium and in your homes. The South African flag has flown high already. That of Cameroon has also flown high. And Côte d'Ivoire.
Forgotten Nigeria.
Toby Emusan made her fatherland proud. Won the women's 100 meters hurdles. She is a world record holder in that. And it is Reem's attempt at clearing the bar at 3.6. She hasn't been able to do it. She thought she had almost done it. She will be disappointed. She is disappointed.
She managed to get over the bar, but on her way down, unfortunately, she tipped the bar and brought it down eventually. So Reem Tamar Said Ahmed of Egypt looks as though her journey
it is It's not as though the journey is over for her.
Yeah. She will sit
She'll have to make do with a 3.5.
She just matched her season best at this championship of 3.5 meters.
Vossa up next. The women's high jump is currently happening, and we'll soon be giving you an idea about some of the highs that they have been competing in. From Kenya is Jepkemboi Faith. Will she do it? Will she do it for Nairobi? Will she do it for herself? And she has done it.
Her style, though, quite unorthodox.
It's actually one of a kind. I've never seen anything like that.
At the elite level, it's the first time I've seen anything of such.
You may want to describe it as an absolute disrespect to the height. She feels disrespected, so she has chosen to fly above it in a way that has never been seen before. But Vasta has tried for her third time in clearing the pole vault, 3.6. She will have to do it at 3.5. 18 years on a continental stage, unsuccessful with her third attempt at clearing the bar at 3.6. She gets a hug, a pat on the back, and it is a sportsmanship we have spoken about multiple times here, where these athletes, though they are competing against themselves, often give each other tips just to make it work. Botswana's Joel is taking the women's high jump. She hasn't been successful.
All right, so for the women's high jump, we just witnessed a very unorthodox style, but that was actually the way it was done until I think Mexico City Games in 1968. Dick Fosbury brought the new style we see, arcing your back. But before, that was the style that was used for the high jump for many Olympic Games. I mean, all the way Los Angeles 1932, all through Tokyo in 64. That was the style that was being used. I just changed in the late 60s and everybody has adapted because obviously it seems like a more effective technique to get over the heights.
I am not out of when I say I've never seen anything like that.
That's a new style now, and it's been very effective. I remember I've seen the world record from Javier Sokumaya, same style, but it works. I mean, once you get over the bar, that's what matters.
Nigeria's treasure could not clear the bar. Botswana's Joel could not clear the bar. Another attempt has been placed before her. Joel. While the women's long jump is currently happening, it hasn't ended yet. It's not a contest between South Africa and Tunisia. Mufudi, who has already been successful at clearing the bar at 3.6, will now have to come here. And the challenge is 3.7. Nigeria has just cleared the bar. And the women's high jump, and it is Treasure.
Representing Burkina Faso in lane number 2.
Représentant le Burkina Faso au couloir numéro 2, Sita Sibiri.
We'll be having the women's 400 meters.
In lane number 3, representing Congo.
Couloir numéro 3, représentant le Congo, Elodie Melessa. Et lane number 4, représente Égypte.
Au couloir 4, représentant l'Égypte,
Bassam Mohamed.
Elodie of Congo, Bassam Mohamed of Egypt.
In lane number 5, representing Republic of South Africa.
Pour représenter l'Afrique du Sud au couloir numéro 5,
If South Africa's Mali Vision.
In lane number 6, representing Ethiopia.
Pour représenter l'Éthiopie au couloir numéro 6, Ajaïba Ali Ahmed. Au couloir numéro 7, pour représenter le Botswana,
In lane 7, representing Botswana,
Cameroun
Botswana
Obakeng.
is Cameroon Obakeng. And we saw Obakeng earlier.
In lane number 8, representing Ghana.
Pour représenter
host.
le
By Ajiman
Mesdames et
Florence.
messieurs, accueillement Florence.
She will be on the outer lane.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was the presentation for the final of 400 meters women.
Mercy Sibe, Kenya. Sita Sibiri, Burundi. Elodie Diri, Cameroon. Bassam Mohamed, Egypt. Malay Belgium, South Africa. Aljaba Ali, Ethiopia. Cameroon Obakeng, Botswana. Florence Ajiman, Ghana. Meanwhile, Mafudi says, this is a night where I am going to dominate this discipline. Successfully clearing the bar at 3.7. Asu Dibia.
This will be the very first attempt today in this championship.
She is the boss and she was waiting for to finish, and she has cleared it. 3.7, 3.7.
Did you see that?
I saw it.
A season best and PB of 4.20 meters. I get why that's her PB and SB. She's a woman in form, and that was a wonderful clearance by the bear, going way above the bar.
It is the deference and reverence they've got for their technical man. That is clearly showing it here. Despite clearing the bar, she's walking towards her coaches for more technical support, for more guidance as to how she do it. 3.7, cleared as though it never existed.
She could be clearing far above her SB and PB, if that is anything to go by.
It is something to go by. It is something she would want to do. However, the ladies who competed 400 meters to fight for, none we have got up here, but down there, those medals are available. The athletes who have lined up. More smiles from Ansum Dibea of South Africa for clearing the bar at 3.7. There they go to the tracks. There they go to the block. Ready they are to go in the women's 400 meters final.
Cameroon Obakeng. So Kamberu Gobakeng from Botswana is going to start as favorite. You look at the times of qualification semi-finals and she looks like she has the best chance. Of course, Marie Viljoen from South Africa will also be in the mix. They are favorites together with Mohamed Bassan from Egypt. These three should be away and clear by the final 100 meters. And in which order, we do not know, but hopefully gold, silver and bronze will come home in this one.
Marie Viljoen, South Africa. She's got the endurance to get it done. Will she do it? Loads of threat from Ghana, loads of threat from Kenya, Burundi, Egypt, South Africa, Ethiopia and Botswana. Officials still going through the standard rules and regulations governing major championships. Botswana, represented by Obakeng. On home soil, they hosted the World Relays. World Athletics President Sebastian Coe described as one of the best he has ever seen.
Couloir numéro 2, le Burkina Faso, et au couloir numéro 1, nous avons le Kenya.
Florence Agyemang, lane 8, Obakeng, lane 7, Ahmed Ethiopia, lane 6, Marie Viljoen, lane 5, Bassan Mohamed, Egypt, lane 4, Elodie Malesa of Congo is in lane 3, Sita Sibri, Burundi, and Mercy Chebet. Is the stage set? Yes, it is. A platform has been created. Who wins the women's 400 meters final? The 24th edition of the African Athletics Senior Championships.
Of course, the lane draws, lane 4 and 5. Obviously, the best times from the semi-final. And Mohamed Bassan and Marie Viljoen had the best times. They get the most favorable draws. They get to see the stagger unfold as the 400-meter sets off. This should be a very, very tactical race. Very interesting. And speaking to Viljoen the other day after the semi-final, she said it's all about timing.
Set. Away they go. The outer lane has Ghana's Florence Agyemang. Ghana's hope of a medal. Botswana following closely in lane 7. Obakeng is closely in on Florence Agyemang, with Iba Ahmed of Ethiopia also in there. But it is Egypt's Ahmed who is racing into the bend on the back straight. Marie Viljoen is coming through. She wants to take the final bend. She wants to dominate it. Egypt's Ahmed Bassan is in there and onto the home straight. It is a contest between Sita Sibri of Burkina Faso. However, in lane 5, lane 6 and lane 7, a bronze medal for Ghana. Ghana's Florence Agyemang has finished third. Ahmed 51.54 seconds. Ahmed Jais is the champion. Ahmed from Ethiopia. 51.54. Obakeng has done it, and Ghana's Florence Agyemang 51. Ahmed Jab 51.54, Obakeng 51.79, Florence Agyemang 51.87, a bronze medal, Ghana first medal here, Mohamed Baz and Sibri Sita of Kenya. An incredible race.
Well, that was very impressive from the top three, all sub 52 second runs, 51.54, 51.79 and 51.87 is actually very impressive. The tournament record is 49.10 from Nigeria's Falilat Osheku, and they've done very well to close that. But Marie Viljoen misses out on the medals. She came in as one of the highly ranked favorites for this one, but I think she set off a bit the first 200 meters a bit too slow for her, and by the time of the final 10 she was nowhere close to the action. But impressive race, and congratulations obviously in order to Ahmed. What a race.
Florence Argument gets cheers from the home crowd. She has the Ghana flag, red, gold and green, the black star and the alphabet. Ghana's very old Florence Argument, a descendant of Ghana, has won the first medal in Accra, a bronze medal. She is proud of herself, but we are having a medal ceremony at the moment. A vice president of the World Athletics, Raul, who also doubles as the president of
Second
Spanish
silver
Athletics
medalist
Federation.
representing Ethiopia.
Deuxième médaille d'argent représentant l'Éthiopie, Gareth Agos.
The medals. For the men's 10,000 meters. It's actually impressive to note that World Athletics President
First
Masenko is
gold
here.
medalist,
All
African
four
champion
vice
2026 for
And in
10,000
fact, as
meters
many as
men,
7
representing
World
Kenya.
Athletic Council members
Premier
are here.
médaille d'or,
Beatrice
champion d'Afrique 2026 pour le 10 000 mètres hommes. En représentant le Kenya, Jason Kelly.
Calvin Chisang won the men's 10,000 meters gold medal. After 25 laps, he was able
Ladies
to
and
clock it at
gentlemen,
a
please
time
rise
of
up if you
27
can for
minutes,
the national anthem of
47
Kenya.
seconds.
Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez vous lever si vous le pouvez pour l'hymne national du Kenya. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the winners.
Félicitations.
And thanks to Mr. Raul Chapado, World Athletics Vice President.
All right, so I have here the winner for the women's 400 meters. finals. She's in the person of Ajaib Ahmed from Ethiopia. How do you feel about this race?
ያው በዚህ ውድድር በጣም ድካም ነበረው በጣም አየሩም ከባድ ነበር ያው እዛም ጥሩ ሰዓት ሮጬ አሸንፌያለሁ ደስ ይላል ውድድሩ በጣም ደስ ይል ነበር
The weather is very tough very hard there was fatigue because I ran very fast time and I won this medal is for first gold medal for Ethiopia but I'm very happy.
First medal for Ethiopia. I mean, first gold medal for Ethiopia. Okay, and also we know you are noted for long distance races. Winning this one, what is the statement you want to send out there to most people?
ያው እስካሁን ኢትዮጵያ በረጅም ርቀት ነው ወርቅም የምታመጣው የመጀመሪያ ጊዜ በአጭር ርቀት ወርቅ በማምጣቴ በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል ያገሬንም ህዝብ ያገሬንም ባንዲራ አኩርቻለሁ በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል
Okay, as you know, our country, Ethiopia, well known in long distance. But in short distance, I get this gold medal. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to raise my flag up.
All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. If you are here, you are already a winner. If you're on the continental stage, if you compete, you are already a potential medalist. Mafudi attempting 3.9. However, just to give you an idea of what this championship has already done, about 48 hours ago, Ghana's Florence Agyemang ran a personal best of 42.41. 52.41, I beg your pardon. And she had to outdo herself during the final to do 51.57. If Florence Agyemang had done 41 in the 400 meters, that would have been a world record. The men's 400 meters coming up, and from Zimbabwe, the final of the men's 400 meters. Dennis Hof of Zimbabwe, Kandahans of Zimbabwe, Clifford of Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe have 3 of their athletes. The men's 400 meters final. Botswana have 2. Kenya have 1. Justice Oreto of Botswana is in lane 6. Zimbabwe. Dennis Hof, Zimbabwe. What is special about Zimbabwe? What are they doing special? That 400 meters final, 4 of their men are in contention. 3 of their men, I beg your pardon, are in contention. Morocco, the country that has been able to secure a Diamond League from World Athletics, where they host Diamond Leagues annually. In lane 1 is Kiptut Tonui. But before the 400 meters, Mafudi is attempting to clear the bar at 3.9. Kiptut Tonui of Kenya in lane 1. Ifanyi Otiele Nigeria lane 2. Leaford Suze Zimbabwe lane 3. Tandas Nzulu of Zimbabwe lane 4. Leaford AP Botswana lane 5. Orotal Justice Botswana lane 6. Dennis Hoff Zimbabwe lane 7. And Yasin Zahumi Morocco lane 8. 8 men lining up. Mafudu has also lined up. Mafudu is trying to clear the bar at 3.9 and she hasn't been successful. Up next is the bear of South Africa and soon the bear. And soon the bear on hairpinning ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final 400 men. Lady number 8, to represent Morocco, Yassine Zarouk. Lady number 7, to represent Zimbabwe, Denny Hall. Lady number 6, to represent Botswana, Justine Owatini. Lady number 5, representing Botswana, Lee Epi. Lady number 4, to represent Zimbabwe, Tadas Lobo. Lady number 3, representing Zimbabwe, is Leaford Suze. And lady number 2, representing Nigeria,
From Nigeria. Ifanyi Otiele. Kenya. Kiptut Tonui. They have been tasked. Take to your blocks. And just by the way, assuming the bear has cleared the bar at 3.9. However, the men's 400 meters has gotten underway with Zahumi in the last lane, which is lane 8, and closely followed by Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe have got Dennis Hoof, who is in lane 7, and Orotal Justice of Botswana is in lane 6. And there they come, there they take the bend, down onto the back straight. From there, they will be taking the bend again before the home straight. And here they come. Zimbabwe 1, Zimbabwe 2, Zimbabwe 3. Botswana is in contention for place. It's still running out here. Here they come. There they go. Botswana says, I am going for gold. Botswana has gone for gold. Botswana has won gold. And it is 2 and 3 for Zimbabwe. AP has won it at 44.66. He crossed the finish line at 44.66. With Dennis Hope, 44.92. Suze Leaford, 45.05. 45.23 for the fourth person from Morocco, Yassine Zahumi. Orotal Justice, 45.68. Dennis Hoff. Of Kenya did not find himself among the medalists in this championship. Ifanyi Otiele of Nigeria finished 8th. Epili 44.66 first. Dennis Hoof 44.92 second. Suze Leaford 45.03 third. Zahumi 45.23. Fourth, and Oretel Justice 45.26. Fifth was Tony Kiprotic 45.38.
And you just have to admire the sheer grit in the last 100 meters. Of course, Lee Epi, experienced, was in that 4x400 relay team at the World Relays. He has been a top-level competitor and nowhere close to his personal best, but I think 44.63 was just enough to get him that gold medal. But he came under intense pressure from the Zimbabweans, and kudos to him. Justice Oratile, I was looking out for him personally. He ended up 5th in this one, a junior, of course.
Joel Champon is standing by, and we're going to Joel Champon pretty soon to bring us an update. However, Mafudi is packing her pole vaulting. Her day is done. We go to Joel right now. Joel is bringing us a short interview.
All right, I have here Epi Lee of Botswana, 4466. Was it the best time for you?
I mean, to be honest, today I wasn't focusing on the time. I just wanted to win, so the 44.6 is a plus for me. Yeah.
What statement do you want to make out there?
That I'm coming, building up, building confidence each and every race. So I feel like at the end of the season, once I'm in peak shape, I'm going to do something special.
All the best.
Thank you.
Guess what? Just guess what? 4.0 if down, cleared by Ansumo Debe. She has done it on her first attempt.
She's a woman in form.
Do you genuinely think she is a human being, or she's a human being impersonating bears?
And again, she needs a bit of a distance between herself and the bar, chasing her season best of 4.20, set just last month, April 17th actually.
Forgive me if I decide to describe her as a beast. She is a beast of a pole vaulter. Wow, the women's high jump final is on. Ghana's representative Obeniwa is about to take her challenge. And Sumi wearing the smile. And Sumi the bear has cleared the bar at 4.1. Reem exited. Mafudi exited. Vosa exited. And the bear is now challenging herself. As previously mentioned, Mafudi has packed her stuff. That simply means the day is over for her.
And she's adding a silver medal again to her wonderful cabinet of so many laurels she already has in her cabinet. So she now becomes a 4 times African Championship silver medalist. As it stands now, so she's at 153 she already has in her cabinet.
I would want to pay her visit to her cabinet if I were a cobweb. Having previously cleared the bar at 4.2, has done 4.1. Obeniwa goes, Obeniwa attempts, Obeniwa clears. The home crowd cheers her on. Pole vault. And Sumi the Bear is attempting 4.3. If she does 4.3, that would be a new season's best for her.
And a PB as well.
This is a challenge where most of these athletes will definitely be setting new personal best. As previously indicated, Asumi will soon be lining up for a 4.30 challenge. Oh my word. She will want to pump up the crowd. She has just taken an instruction for technical and tactical brain.
She's so happy.
She will be happy. Accra is in motherland. Why wouldn't you be happy when you find yourself in the motherland?
And she is also the gold medalist clearly in this particular event.
Gold medal won. Attempt to set a new personal best up for her.
Asumi Dibe from South Africa.
There she goes. There she gets the applause. There she tries it. And she will do it. She has done it. She has done it. The crowd responds in unison to applaud her. Asumi Dibe. These are the moments she has lived for, she has dreamt for, she has worked for. She cannot believe it herself.
It's all coming together for Asumi Dibe. Look at that, the approach.
I am absolutely flabbergasted. What a wow.
Absolutely flew over the bar.
The precision of the strides, the technique to land, everything about her race were special. And on your shot is the 800 meters final that will be happening, and just gone by is the Ghana of Ethiopia.
In lane number 4, Oratile Nove.
Of Kenya. Oratile Nove.
Et pour représenter le Maroc, numéro 5, Souad Haddad.
From Morocco, it's Souad Haddad. Souad El Haddad. Ethiopia is here again.
Semdikun Mesagana.
Semdikun Mesagana.
Et pour représenter le Niger, au couloir numéro 16,
and from Niger,
Samira Awali.
Samira Awalibu.
En représentant le Bénin au couloir numéro 8, Yaribo Noli.
Yaribo Noli of Benin.
Those are the competitors for the final of 800 meters women.
The Ghana Ethiopia. Haptagenge Ethiopia, Kipchoge Shebe Kenya, Oratile Nove Botswana.
Thank you, DJ.
Justin Oratile.
For the medal ceremony,
Obenewa.
Failing to clear her height.
The following athlete has come to the protocol for medal ceremony. Ahmed Ajayi, Ethiopia. Aboake Cameroon, Botswana, Florence Adeyemi, Ghana. Please come forward to the protocol for award the medal ceremony.
Women's high jump. The South African up against the challenge. There she clears it. In the absence of Rose Yeboah, who wins it. Rose Yeboah won it in 2022, won it in 2024. She is not here to defend it. If she were here, she would have been a threat. The women's 800 meters final. On the outer lane, an early lead for Ethiopia, who is coming in for lane 6, but they will all find themselves into lane 1. Most of these athletes will tell you that when you find yourself in lane one, faking the bend is easier. And there they are. Ethiopia leads. Mesgana is currently in the lead, and she is followed by Botswana's Oretel Noe. It's 2 rounds. Now they would have to do it, and they have been signaled that you have the final lap. Guess what? Niger's Samira Awalibu wants to find herself into the conversation for a podium. However, Ethiopia continues to lead, but Botswana is coming closer. Botswana have the lead now. Oretel Noe is in there. Mesgana follows. Kenya, represented by Kiproti Shebe, is in there. They are heading to the home straight. Heading to the home straight. They are on the home straight. It's a contest between Botswana and Ethiopia. Botswana wants gold. Ethiopia is coming with gold. Ethiopia has won gold. Botswana has settled for 1 minute 58 seconds for the 800 meters final. 1 minute 58 seconds. For Ethiopia's Samdikun Mesgana. However, Botswana's Oretel Noe, she had to settle for silver. She thought she was on her way to claiming gold, but that did not happen. Mesgana 1 minute 59 seconds. Shebe Kiprot 2 minutes. They are now 2 minutes 01 seconds. Haptan finished 7th in this championship. Noe Oretel 1 minute 59. Awalibu finished 3rd. She won the bronze medal.
That was a great final we had on our hands in the 800 meters. Ethiopia, Zamutkun Mesgana with the win there for Ethiopia. So gold for Ethiopia, silver for Botswana in Oretel Noe. For the Nigerian, Samira Awalibu with the bronze medal. Back to the pole vault, and South Africa's Ansumi Debe could not, in an attempt for first time, get over 4.4 meters. So would she want to go again for another attempt at 4.4 meters, which will be a new personal best and a new season best as well for Ansumi Dube.
Representing Ethiopia, Bekele Massimo Kasahun.
Bekele pour l'Éthiopie.
Men's 800 meters final.
Also representing Ethiopia, Abdi Abebe Lemecha.
Également représentant l'Éthiopie, Abebe.
To represent Algeria, Juanet Mohamed Ali.
Mohamed Ali pour l'Algérie.
To represent Morocco, Boucheta Imade.
Et pour représenter le Maroc, Boucheta Imade.
Ladies and gentlemen, to represent Ghana,
Alex Amankwa.
Amankwa Alex.
Ghana's
Amankwa Alex from Ghana.
The home crowd is cheering him on.
Representing Kenya, Lotipitai Kelvin.
Piva Water.
Lotipitai Kelvin pour le Kenya.
A key contributor.
Representing Botswana, Moketi Letogonolo.
Et pour se représenter le Botswana.
From Botswana is
And to represent Kenya, Masai Musiaka Brian.
Kenya.
Masai pour représenter le Kenya.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was the presentation of the athletes for the final of 800 meters men.
Et voilà, mesdames et messieurs, les concurrents pour cette finale de 800 mètres hommes.
Edmond Ross, South Africa, lane 1. Bekele Mesibo, Ethiopia, lane 2. Abdi Abebe, Ethiopia, lane 3. Mohamed Ali of Algeria, lane 4.
Botswana 44.60. In second position, Jorge Dennis from Zimbabwe 44.92. In third position, Sus Lenpon, Zimbabwe 45.03. In fourth position, Zarume Yassine, Morocco 45.23. In fifth position, Oratile Justice, Botswana 45.26. Sixth position, Tonwi Kiprotich, Kenya 45.37. In position 7, you have Lobu Tadas, Zimbabwe 45.38. And in position 8, you have Ujeni Ifeanyi, Nigeria 46.27. Mesdames et messieurs, dans quelques instants dans la finale de 800 mètres hommes. Au couloir numéro 9 pour représenter le Kenya, on va Masai. Couloir numéro 8 pour représenter le Botswana, Moketi.
Find themselves in lane 1. I guess there are some specific areas within the lane that you can switch a lane. When you fail to do so, that will be deemed lane infringement and you will be disqualified. No one wants in the queue. Nigeria, that's Mohamed Ali. Ethiopia is Abdi Demecha. Bekele Mesibo from Ethiopia. And Duplessis Edmond, South Africa. Just give us maximum 5 minutes of your time, wherever you're joining us from. A dish has been served. A meal has been served. The Confederation of African Athletics. However, watch the flight of Andy Dibet. The men are off. There they go on the outer lane. You probably might have seen where they decided to switch the lanes. Get them, work them switch again. There they are. Ethiopia 1, Ethiopia 2, Botswana 3, Algeria 4. Kenya has gotten themselves in a conversation to make the podium. Here comes Morocco. Buchuda Imadi of Morocco. Kenya has Abdi Abebe and Bekele Mesibo. There they go. There they fight for those spots. From Rabat all the way up to Casablanca, There is the hope that Imadi would make them proud. Imadi wants to make them proud. Algeria says no. Two countries neck to neck for gold and silver. Kenya is coming in. It is Lottie Calvin of Kenya who wins gold with the silver medal going to Imadi. 1.45.
And the third place could be a tight one between Ghana's Amankwa that was very tight.
Kim-Tai Calvin crossed the line at 1.45. Ghana Selection has won a bronze medal, 1.46. The second medal for the host, Mohamed Ali of Algeria, 1.46. Kim-Tai Calvin, he is a winner here. Masayuka Bryan has not been able to find himself among the top for a podium. Imadi Buchi, and it's interesting to note that they both crossed the line at 1.45, but note the differences when it comes to who claims gold and who is settling for silver.
Let's see again the tight finish in the men's 800 meters finals.
You may want to describe it as a photo finish.
Absolutely. It was indeed a photo finish. And how Alex Amankwa came from the back and managed to dip in time for a bronze. Look at that. Over the Algerian, because he was way behind him. But look at that. Just dipped just ahead of the Algerian.
And he nicked it on the line. The leaner, the tape. What's the difference between Ghana and Algeria in that one? But 1:46, 1 minute 46 seconds, .18 was close. That is by probably won that bronze medal by 1,000th of a second. But of course, Imade Bouchej, also second for Morocco. He is super excited at 1 minute 45.62.
Meanwhile, on your screens now is South Africa's Ansumi Debe, who has just won the pole vault for the women. He's been wrapped up and she's your gold medalist. South Africa's Ansumi Debe there now. She is indeed the winner. Medal ceremony for the medal ceremony for the 400 meters.
So it's about medals, yes.
What should we expect from you for Kenya in the coming future?
Expect many medals. Bring for Kenya, yes.
All the best, Kim-Tai.
Thank you.
Second silver medalist representing Botswana.
Deuxième médaille d'argent représentant le Botswana, Victor Ntweng.
400 meter hurdles, men. Wenich van Rensburg with the bronze medal. Victor Ntweng, Botswana, getting the silver medal with a time of 49.21 seconds. And then Tisang Kemurera from Botswana.
Premier, médaille d'or. Champion d'Afrique 2026 pour le 400 mètres
haies
hommes.
Représentant le Botswana.
First
Botswana,
gold medalist, African champion for 400 meters hurdles men, representing Botswana, Kemurera Tisang.
There he mounts the podium for his medal. Tisang Ure.
Félicitations aux vainqueurs et remerciements particuliers pour le président de la World Relay, Moses Bassey.
Congratulations.
Okay, so now I have the second person to win a medal for Ghana here this evening, Alex Amankwa. Alex, how do you feel about this race?
No, I'm pretty happy. I thought I could have done a little bit better, but I got a little trapped. But some of the Ghana magic pulled me through the last 100 meters.
Doing this on home soil.
Yeah, no, it means a lot. I was born in Winneba, and to come back here and get a medal for my country, it's a full circle moment, and I'm just so happy to be able to give that back to my country.
A lot we should expect from you?
Of course, man. Hey, I have a lot of confidence in myself. I believe in the work I do, and this is just a tipping block. I'm getting older, but I'm getting faster, and I look forward to more challenges and doing more for myself and the country.
All the best, Aaron.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Botswana, Florence Agema, Ghana, please report for medal ceremony. Final results for the final of 800 meters women at the
In your shots at the moment is Ghana's high jumper.
Ethiopia, 1 minute 59 seconds, 0.02. Second, Norway, Botswana,
with her flag celebrating.
9 seconds, 0.09. Third, Awalibu Samira, Niger, 1 minute 59 seconds, 0.63. Fourth,
and we'll have confirmation of her height.
Morocco,
She competed in the high jump. She looks
22. Fifth, Chebet Kiprotich,
in celebratory
Kenya,
mood.
2
She
minutes,
definitely
94.
has a medal to her name.
And
we will confirm to you shortly.
2 minutes, 0.01.49. 7, Aptag Hebgen, Ethiopia, 2 minutes, 01 second, 0.53.
Ghana now with 3 medals.
Let's see. So Alexa Amankwa with a bronze medal.
Résultat officiel du 800
Earlier we had
mètres.
Ajaman Flores also with a bronze medal.
Miss Ghana.
In the women's 400 meters.
Zemekun, Éthiopie, 1,59,02. Deuxième, Noé Oratile, Botswana, 1,59,09. Troisième, Awali Samira, Niger, 1,59,63. Quatrième, El Ahad Swad, Maroc, 2,00,22. Cinquième, Chebet Kiprotich
with silver medal for Ghana, placing second.
Daganao,
So,
Tigis, Éthiopie,
for
2-0.
jump.
Atam, Elegan, Éthiopie.
Height of 1.8.
Cérémonie de médaille pour le 400 mètres femmes.
Medal ceremony for 400 meters
on a second
women.
attempt.
Les
So
médailles
Esther
seront
Benoit
remise par Monsieur
In fact, let's
Richard
join Joel Champon.
Apo
Before that, though,
président
medal
du
ceremony
comité
for the
olympique
women's
du Ghana.
The medals
400
will be
meters.
presented by Mr. Richard Apokabi, President of the Ghana Olympic Committee.
Third, bronze medalist representing Ghana, Florence Agima.
Troisième et médaillé d'argent
Ghana's
et médaillé de
Florence
bronze, Florence Agyeman.
Picking her bronze medal for finishing third in the 400 meters with a personal best of 51.87 seconds. That is
Second,
Florence
silver medalist representing Botswana.
Agyemang of Ghana.
Deuxième, médaille d'argent en représentant le Botswana au Bakken.
And silver medal going to Botswana's Obakeng. She finished second with a time of 51.79 seconds, picking the silver medal in the 400 meters for the
Première,
women.
médaille d'or.
And
Champion d'Afrique
your
2026
winner
pour le 400 mètres
for the 400
en
meters
représentant l'Éthiopie.
from Ethiopia.
First, gold medalist, African champion for 400 meters women for 2026, representing Ethiopia.
Ahmed
Ethiopia.
Ajaiba Ali.
With a gold medal for Ethiopia.
They will be celebrating in Addis Ababa for a long
Ladies
time.
and gentlemen, please
Known for
rise
long
again
distance
for the national
races,
anthem
but
of
this time
Ethiopia.
around,
Mesdames et messieurs,
the sprint endurance, and we will
pour
hear
l'hymne
the
national
national
de
anthem
l'Éthiopie.
of Ethiopia.
Congratulations to the winners and thank you to Mr. Richard Apokabi, President of Ghana Olympic Committee.
Félicitations aux vainqueurs. Remerciements à Monsieur Richard Apokabi, président du
Right, so another magic happened again, but this time around at the high jump for the women. The finals, we had a Ghanaian participant there winning the silver medal. Esther, congratulations.
Thank you.
We know, Rose for this one. Was she an inspiration for you to get this?
Yes, she told me to make it. She told me to try and be on that podium today. I shouldn't spare anything, any height. So I should do my best, and then I have done it.
And this becomes your personal best?
Yes.
1.81?
Yes.
And what should we expect going forward?
Going forward, I expect going higher than 181. I believe I could have gone higher, but anything can happen. But I'm still happy, and I thank God for today's opportunity too.
Second lady to win a medal for Ghana. How do you feel?
I feel excited. I feel like I started winning a we've been here to win medals. So my goal was to get on the podium. Yes.
Anything you want to tell the ladies who are not participating in sport here in Ghana?
Who are not participating? Well, I believe everyone has their field, and so if they want to do something else which is favoring them, fine. The sports field, they feel like they can do it, and then they should come because there are great opportunities here. And so far as you are dedicated and motivated, you'll be able to go higher.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Your attention, please. Following teams, please report for medal ceremony for the 4x400 mixed relay. Nigeria, Botswana, Kenya. Please teams report for the medal ceremony for the relay 4x400 mixed. Thank you.
May I have attention, please, for the result of high jump women final.
And for the gold medal, we have Christy from South Africa. Congratulations, Christy.
So much, thank you.
Was this your personal best?
No, unfortunately not, but it happens, you know. Can only be glad that I got the gold medal. It doesn't really matter about the rest, so I'm very happy.
Are you hoping to, go higher than this one, probably?
Absolutely, absolutely. This is still baby steps. I definitely want to get a PR this season. Well, last season I jumped 190, so anything above that is the goal.
So what's the focus from here?
Well, definitely try and qualify for the Commonwealth Games. And just enjoy my European season. I have a few meets lined up, Greece, Germany, and everything. So just enjoy jumping with the pros.
All the best then.
Thank you so much.
In fifth place, Treasure Omosivu from Nigeria, 1.70 meters. In sixth place, Jekobombo Faith from Kenya, 1.70 meters. Seventh, Kelechi Edet, Nigeria, 1.70 meters. Eighth place, Joel Goichonu, Botswana, 1.6 meters. And these are the results for high jump women final. Official result.
Onya Khalid Said of Egypt, Adel Mofogang of Cameroon, and Nada Shrodi of Tunisia. These 5 women have been competing in a heptathlon since morning, and it's a time for 200 meters again for these same athletes.
Third, Alex Amangwa, Ghana, 146.80. Fourth, Mohamed Ali Gwanet, Algeria, 146.19. Fifth, Musioka Brian Masai, Kenya, 146.75. Sixth, Letongonolo Mokgeti, Botswana, 146.79. In 7th position, Abebe Abdi, Ethiopia, 147.09. In 8th position, Mersimo Kassa Bekele, Ethiopia, 147.31. And in position 9, Edmund Duplessis, South Africa, 147.82.
Up for the third challenge with a 200 meters heptathlon, and off they go. It is a contest that is at least accumulate points, and in the lead right now is South Africa's Enya Pula. She had dominated the pole vault. She's followed by Egypt's Omnia Khalid. She crossed at 25.39. And she was closely followed by Khalid Said, 26. Mofogang had it 26.71. was Amwano. Unfortunately, despite a very good performance in the women's pole vault earlier in the heptathlon, finished fifth. Third place is Mafogan 26.71, Ahunwa 26.73, while Shudi Nada 26.89. They are competing in 7 separate events, 3 down, 4 more to go.
It was a very commanding race from Inya Pula of South Africa. Right from the start in the bench, she took the lead and she never looked back, wrapping it up comfortably for Inya Pula of South Africa, followed by Onya Khalid Said of Egypt. And of course, Cameroon's Adele Ufugang coming in third. They are raking up the points in their bid to get their hands on the medals at this championship. Day 3 of the ongoing Africa Seniors Athletics Championships ongoing in Accra, Ghana, University of Ghana Sports Stadium, Legon. Very soon we're going to be having the 3,000 meter steeplechase.
And the steeplechase is quite an interesting sport. It's a beautiful sport to be precise. The men's discus final is upon us. The 4x400 relay, the mixed relay, to be precise, Nigeria won it. Nigeria is up on the podium again for another gold medal. They are making their fathers proud. They are making their fatherland proud. I have seen the president of Ghana Olympic Committee here. I've seen the vice president of World Athletics, who also happens to be the president of the Spanish Athletics Federation. It appears the medals are going to be presented by Bernard Mona.
Bronze medalist, Kenya.
Troisième médaillé de bronze, Kenya.
Won the bronze medal. That mixed team ensured that Jackson Tuwei, who watched them from the stands, walks away with at least a medal.
Second silver medalist, Botswana.
Congratulations, Kenya.
Deuxième médaille d'argent,
And you
le
recall
Botswana.
when I mentioned that Kenya is the heart of education in the continent, lots of people were quite surprised to hear that there was a Mombasa conference in 1968 where educators in the continent assembled to decide the fate of education in Africa. Because the colonial masters had brought to the continent what they wanted.
Premier, médaille d'or, champion d'Afrique 2026 pour le relais 4x400 mètres.
That changed completely.
First gold
African
medalist,
studies
African
was
champion 2026
Kenya will always
for the
be
4x400 mixed
education
relay,
narrative.
Nigeria.
The gold
Nigeria
medalist, Nigeria. There's one girl I am always extremely proud of. I don't know if I'm in a position to call her a girl, but she is a mother of two. But she's never relented when it comes to representing her country. The smile inside those glasses. Her children will be proud of what their mother is doing for Nigeria.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Someone to
please
look
rise
up
at the
to.
podium for the
A
national
perfect
anthem
example,
of Nigeria.
not far from
Mesdames et
home.
messieurs,
We take the national anthem of Nigeria.
l'hymne national nigérien. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the winner and special thanks to Mr. Pena Morna.
Félicitations aux vainqueurs et nos remerciements à Monsieur Bernard Morna. End of victory ceremony.
Congratulations, Nigeria. I've just I'm sure she will soon assist me with that. Whichever national team that was taken, this is a moment to celebrate for Nigeria. This is a moment to be proud of these athletes. They have always shown up when it matters most, and they have won it.
Very proud moments for these wonderful athletes from Nigeria.
And they have support from the stands from athletes who have already won medals.
Ladies and gentlemen,
in this championship.
Next on the track, the final of 3,000 meter steeplechase.
Won the medal in the women's 100 meters.
Mesdames et messieurs, la prochaine épreuve de piste, la finale du 3000 mètres steeplechase, messieurs. Presentation of the athletes for the final of 3,000 meters steeplechase men.
So in no time we're going to have the
Kenya,
pour représenter le Kenya,
men for
Kenya,
3,000
Peter
meters
Rono.
steeplechase.
Peter Rono.
The 3,000 meters steeplechase, and Kenya
to represent Ethiopia.
Pour représenter l'Éthiopie,
Kenya
Samuel Firu
is
Fitch.
Samuel
led by
Pharaoh
Peter Rono.
Fitch.
Samuel Fitch of Ethiopia.
Represent Morocco. Pour représenter le Maroc,
Morocco,
Mohamed Tekdouf.
Mohamed Tindouf.
To represent Côte d'Ivoire,
Représentant la Côte d'Ivoire,
Sadio Philippe Fenne.
Philippe.
Sadio Philippe of Côte d'Ivoire.
To represent Ethiopia,
Représenter l'Éthiopie,
Kemechu Godana Baneta.
Baneta.
Matthew Godana Baneta of Ethiopia.
To represent Kenya,
Pour représenter le Kenya,
Amop Serem.
Serem.
Mob Serem of Kenya is up for the steeplechase.
To represent Morocco,
Pour représenter le Maroc,
Salaheddin Benyazid.
Benyazid.
From Morocco is
To represent Uganda,
of
Pour
Morocco.
représenter l'Ouganda avec le dossard 829,
Leonard Chemutei.
Chemutai.
Leonard Shemotai. One
To
of the most
represent
influential
Kenya.
athletics leaders in the
Représentant
continent.
le Kenya avec le dossard
Ayekuru, who is a World
474.
Council member, is
Biwott
currently
Shadrach 2.
seated in the VIP section watching this. She will be throwing her weight
To represent Botswana with
Behind
bid
Leonard.
87.
Représentant le
Thibaut
Botswana,
Shadrach of
Lopang
Kenya,
Donse.
Lopang Donche of
c'est le pape.
Botswana, taking the steps
Et pour représenter l'Éthiopie,
and compete
And to represent
3,000
Ethiopia
meters
with
steeplechase.
328. Miketza Fikadu Jabetsa.
Fikadu
Jebesa.
Jebesa,
Voilà, mesdames et
Ethiopia.
messieurs, les concurrents pour cette file de 3000 mètres steeplechase hommes.
Ladies
I
and
must
gentlemen,
confess,
the participant for the final
Toru.
of 3,000 meters steeplechase men.
it's quite and absolutely beautiful.
A very special race, like you first indicated. 3,000 steeplechase, very unique.
It is indeed a very unique discipline. You may want to describe it as one of the most demanding events on the track.
Very, very demanding.
You will have to combine endurance, you will have to combine courage, and you will have to combine
your attention, please.
Especially
the following athlete to come down
that jump into the
meet
water.
the protocol for the medal ceremony.
28 barriers, 7 water jumps.
Ethiopia.
There's
And
absolutely
Norway, Oratile Botswana, please come down to meet the protocol for medal ceremony.
$3,000 steeplechase, 11 men.
They are warming up, they are ready, and they are next. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 athletes in contention for a gold medal in the 3,000 men's steeplechase. Wherever you are joining us from, the athletes are ready. Are you ready? This is Accra 2026. This is the African Athletics Senior Championships. This is a discipline that has been previously dominated by Morocco's El Bekhali.
L'athlète de Boucheda, Imade Maroc, bien vouloir descendre sur les souliers de Bénin. Boucheda, Marc, s'il vous plaît, au protocole pour les cérémonies.
You have so much water in your system, you will have to discharge them at some point. Can you imagine if you were tasked to jump 28 barriers? Can you imagine if you were asked to jump into water 7 times? Unless you are extremely strong, you wouldn't be able to survive that. Go into a classroom and any lecture setting questions will tell you. This is an examination of strength and will. And that requires a certain technical ability to